Hello, Matt Thompson with you on AFL.com.au. Well, the AFL's tanking inquiry is back in the news today. More headlines. We can tell you that this investigation is ongoing and it is timeless. We don't actually know when it is going to wrap up. It could go on for several weeks yet. AFL boss Andrew Demetriou is back from holidays. He is still adamant that tanking doesn't exist, but admits that he may be proven wrong as a result of this inquiry. Now, where it goes from here remains to be seen, but the most likely scenario is the commission table. Andrew Demetriou says that tanking as an offence is up there with the worst of crimes that can be committed in this code.
Anything that affects the integrity of the competition, and you know, we put in that basket things like the salary cap. We put in that basket performance enhancing drugs. We put in that basket things that relate to betting scandals, information sharing, and of course tanking, if that exists.
From the very serious issue of tanking to the light-hearted matter of pre-game grand final entertainment, although it can be a hot topic, can't it, if we all remember back to Meatloaf. The AFL has confirmed it's booked an act for this year's grand final, a man, a woman or a group. Nothing more is known at this stage. But we can also tell you, as part of the festivities, the league is chasing the fastest man on the planet and the fastest horse in the world to be a part of festivities, perhaps for a lap of honour along with some of our Olympians.
If Usain Bolt did make himself available, I think all of us would be in awe of his greatness and appreciate what we've seen. And I was privileged enough to see him in the 200, and it is a sight to behold. And I think we haven't seen a horse like Black Caviar. And it will be good also to celebrate our Olympians who performed admirably overseas.
Keen to bounce back after Meatloaf?
Oh, God, I hope so. Oh, please. As long as they can sing, that'd be a good start.
A raft of ins at Essendon, including Paddy Ryder, Brent Stanton, Cale Hooker and David Zaharakis, all back to face Carlton.
We think the quality of the player and the work he's done on the track and the work he's done throughout his rehab brings him back in. He's prepared very well since he's been out. If he hadn't prepared as well, no matter what his name was, we wouldn't be playing him. But the preparation he's put in means that we're very confident he'll play well tomorrow.
The two arch-rivals square off at the MCG for the first time since Sam Lonergan's tackle on Blues midfielder Andrew Carrazzo. The Bombers prepared for any retaliation.
I don't know, that's up to them, whether they want to put the fireworks on the table. We want to go out and play the game and play some really good football. We think we've got some good hard footballers, and if they want to take on Sam Lonergan, then good luck to him. He's as tough as there is in the football field, and he can certainly look after himself. So, if that's what they're after, then yeah, good luck.
There's a lot of water gone under the bridge since round 4, wasn't it? Round 4, yeah, no. They played a certain manner last time, and good on them, and we think we should be a bit better than that.
Chris Judd is straight back into the Blues side along with Nick Duigan, the skipper, already in a winning mood.
It's been a good experience to play without him. Opportunity for Mark to lead the team and for other guys to grow their leadership and other guys to play roles through the midfield. Young Tommy Bell came in. So there was a positive to him missing out.
Two major milestones out west. Fremantle celebrating its 400th game in the competition against the Tigers, while Matthew Pavlich joins former Eagle Glenn Jakovic for a share of the record for most AFL games played by a WA-based player. The Dockers skipper to play game 276.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, it's not something you set out to do when you first start, but certainly to be equaling a legend of WA footy is very significant, and I understand that the fact that our supporters and West Coast supporters would be equally, hopefully, proud that I'm sharing it with him for this weekend. And certainly I remember growing up and watching a great centre half back, and obviously had the opportunity to play against him briefly, and then played with him and was coached by him in the International Rules Series as well. So there's a lot of synergies along the way, and certainly an achievement that I'm proud of.
Despite two blockbusters to come against Hawthorn and Geelong to round out the home and away season, Sydney coach John Longmire has a deliberate focus ahead of Sunday's clash with the Western Bulldogs.
Not at all. I mean, I looked at the team that was announced from the Bulldogs last week, and I just saw 7 in, including Griffin, including Cooney, including Higgins, and that's the extent of where my attention was drawn to. And there's just too much on the line this week to make sure that we put in a really competitive performance.
High-flying forward Sam Reid is back from 2 weeks out with a knee injury. The Unchanged Pies got through training, including Dale Thomas, who had been recovering from a corky, while North Melbourne welcomes back Lindsay Thomas, Luke Delaney and Jack Zeeble. Mature age recruit Sam Gibson denying his arrival in the senior side has sparked the Roos resurgence.
No, I think I came in at a pretty fortunate time for the club, and I've been very lucky since then that as a whole and as a group we've been very consistent, and that's because everyone's sort of contributing on game day, so I've been very lucky.
And that is a wrap on the footy news this Friday. Of course, round 21 begins tonight here at Etihad Stadium as the Cats and the Saints do battle. Cannot wait for the footy this weekend, and of course right across the weekend we'll have it all covered for you here on afl.com.au. Catch you soon.